What's up, everybody? My name is Patrick Minochi. Welcome to AI and Me. And today it's gonna be, I don't know, it's a quick one, or I'm just gonna have some talk about some stuff going on in terms of AI and in terms of what's going on in general. So, first thing is first. Hey, happy Thanksgiving in advance. Um, Welcome. It's been a while. I've been again busy. Lots and lots of things going on. Um, I don't know where do I start from. Do I start from my current what's been going on in terms of my current job applications? Do I start with what's going on in other aspects in terms of it? So if you're coming in, just come in. But my goal is to basically talk on what's been going on, especially with my job, the job hunt, because the goal was to detail and document, which I'm currently documenting my progress in terms of job hunt, in terms of the AI sector, in terms of big data and all that, and how the job market is and how all that is. And I'm just gonna give you a report on what's going on right now with that, and I'm gonna also talk about certain news with certain news like the new with OpenAI. If you've not heard the news, the CEO of OpenAI basically, and if you don't know what OpenAI is, the company behind ChatGPT. So the CEO of OpenAI has basically been outed and been let go. So the goal is to talk about why that is and what's going on with that itself. So the goal is to talk about all these aspects and relate in terms of what's going on with OpenAI and also the economy too. Because again, without understanding the economy, that what's behind the job market again with growing job markets and all that. The economy is the building, and the building factors are actually a job market. So we'll talk about the job market. We'll talk about what's going to happen in 2024, and the goal is to talk about all these aspects. So the first thing is first. Welcome, welcome, and let's talk about jobs and my what I've been doing in terms of documenting how I'm applying for jobs and some of the progress I've had in terms of the jobs. So, um, if you all know, there have been a lot of layoffs in terms of the job market, especially within tech. But the funny thing is, with the high layoffs in tech, but there's also first things first. Can you guys hear me? Put a thumbs up if you can hear me, so I can make sure you can hear me. Put a thumbs up if you can hear me, or put a one in the chat. But the goal is to tell you about what's going on in terms of the job market and what's going on in terms of how am I applying and what are the results of this that's happened in terms of the job market. I've been applying. First thing, I've been applying for a lot of jobs, a lot. So I've had yeah, the game's going on. I know people. Yeah, I'm just this is just some stuff. But first things first, job market. I've had the job market is crazy out here. Yeah, hey, casual economist, good to see you. I've had a lot of, let's say, failures and a lot of successes in terms of the job market itself. So I'll give you a brief synopsis. I've applied for a lot of jobs. I applied for, I think, almost 70 or 60 jobs. Or is it? Yeah. And I'll tell you this: what I did was each time I applied to like 15 a piece, and each time I saw those 15, if I didn't get any results from that, so each I applied 15 job markets a piece. And each time my job applications, if I applied 15, when I don't see maybe a callback or something, I go back and change my strategy in terms of what am I changing. I change my application, how I reach out to contacts, and all that, and also change also start looking at what certifications were important and all that good stuff. I did change every aspect of it. So what I did was I applied 15 at a time, and then I basically changed certain aspects of it, how I applied, what I applied to, and all that. And the results at first, I wasn't getting any hits. I wasn't getting any interviews. I wasn't getting any reach out. Then I started looking in again, looking at my contacts, changing my LinkedIn, changing certain key phrases in my resume, changing everything till I altered it and made a lot of alteration till I got a couple of hits. And I'll tell you this, in those alterations, at the end of the day, what did I get from that? So right now we're in a deep, and we're currently in what we call the tech space. Currently, there are a lot of layoffs, but within those layoffs, I'm still getting offers currently. So the results are this: I've gotten up to 5 offers in the last 4 months, and the ranges of the offers are from 165 to $205,000. Those are the ranges of my offers in the last 3 to 5 months. And again, 3 to 5 months applying, altering my resume, doing a lot of stuff. Again, the offers range again from 165. I got 5 offers. These are from reputable companies. 165,000 to 205,000, and these are base without without the other incentives, just the base, 165,000 to $205,000. 4 to 5 offers I've gotten so far, and those are the offers I've been based on a lot of alteration in my resume, based on all that. Those are the offers, and those range from AI systems engineer to AI data scientist to AI machine learning engineer to AI IT consultants. So those are the ranges of jobs I've been getting in the past couple of months after I've altered altered my resumes and changed my approach in terms of the job itself, because how I it's not it has to change. So not only alter my approach, but also during each interview is what I did to basically gain success. So now in the height of getting tech layoffs, I'm getting offers. I'm getting 4 to 5 offers, and they're going to range from 165,000 to 205, and this is base pay. So that's progress I've been getting for. So let's say in accumulation in the past, from last year to this year, I've gotten approximately 7 offers to 8 offers. And again, the ranges again, the lowest has been 165 to the high 205, and all this is just base. I'm not giving you all the other perks in terms of benefits, in terms of stock options. I'm just giving you all base pay. So 165 to 205 for this year, 4 to 5 offers for last year, and we leave 200 and something too. So why am I saying this? You can hear me now. Is it? Am I good to go? Can you hear me? Is the sound good? Wow. We good? Type a one in the chat if it's working. Wow, I've been talking with my mic muted. Can you hear me? Um. Okay, you can hear me now. Okay, I've been talking for what? A long time with my mic muted. Okay, 15 minutes. Good. Okay. Sorry for that. I've been muted all this time. So let's. What I've been talking about all this time, which I've been muted, is my progress report in terms of what I've been doing in terms of my application process. I said I was going to document my journey in terms of the application. What my job applications I've been doing so far, and my progress report. So this is the first stage of this live is to share my progress report. So the progress report I've so for the past so this for 2023 this year my progress report for my application process is this. So I've applied to 70 jobs so far. 70 jobs so far. And my process of this is how I process my application. I applied to 15 each 15 jobs. Measure if or how many interviews I got from each 15 jobs I applied to. When the first 15 came in, I changed. If I didn't get a lot of hits or a lot of interviews, I changed my strategy. And what I say when I change my strategy is I changed my what I control, my resume, my contacts, how I contact people, LinkedIn, and all that. How those are how I changed my contacts. Changed how I contact people on LinkedIn. Changed my resume. Changed different aspects of everything. My certification process. What certifications were important for me. All this was which basically changed. And I'll tell you this: the first 30 to 40 applications, I didn't get much success out of it. But once I started changing the last few, that's when I got success. So this is the progress report. So I have gotten five offer letters. These are from companies. The ranges of these offers are from 165K to 205K. Those are the ranges of my offers for the past, and these are all base pay. This excluding um, any, all excluding any bonuses, stock option. These are just straight base pay. So I'm not including that. They offered it, but I'm not including that. What I'm just going to tell you is about the base pay, just the base pay. And each base pay got from 165K to 205K. Um, if you don't have, it depends on again. That's why I was documenting my. Depends on what you want to do, and it depends on where you want to do and what you want to do. And without any tech experience, again, depends on what you have. When you say you don't have any tech experience, but you have other experience which can be transferred into tech. So it just depends on what you want to do. And yeah, you can take the RHS and CK. That's if you want to go into security and all that. Yes, you can do that. So it depends on what you want to do. That's my advice. But the question is, do you know if those certs are relevant or important? Do you know how to know which certs are important? Because when I started, I went straight and started looking at certs, and I looked at it and I saw I had to get like 15 certs. But when I started doing my own research and due diligence and start knowing, okay, where are the most important where are the what are the most important certs in the area I want to be in? AI, data machine, data analysis. I realized either I just need like two certs or just one. I didn't need that much. So it depends on where you want to be and knowing how to know what certs are important. That's key. And knowing what you need to study and what skills you need to acquire in order to get that job. And those are important. Those are the most important part of it. And knowing who to communicate with, how to communicate. Everybody's they're talking about all the sorts, but they're not telling you how to get people, where to communicate with people, how to know what certs are important, how to derive your resume, how to match your resume. Nobody's telling you all that. What they're telling you is certs and all that, but it's a whole process. It's a whole process. It's not just having a cert. It's a whole process, believe me. So believe me, for someone who got four offer letters just this year, four or five offer letters just this year, ranging from 165 to 205K base pay. It's not just certs. It's more than certs. And in the height of layoffs, again, you can do all that. That's beautiful. Linux, Kubernetes, all that is great. The question you should ask is, in what you want to accomplish, are those certs and all those skills relevant? If you say they're relevant and you believe it, and you have a methodology to show that these are relevant, go for it. I won't tell you not to go for it. Go for it. If you want to go in DevOps, Linux, Kubernetes, all that, they're important. So those are the skills that are important, but make sure it's relevant to where you want to go, and it's based on the skill you where you are. Believe me, it's a whole process. It's not just get the certs and get the job. No, get the certs, know how to navigate the interview process, know how to get communication, know how to navigate your resume. It's a whole process. Believe me, I was at first naive because I was, again, this is in the height of tech layoffs, and it's gonna next year is gonna be even tougher next year because now you can, so it's gonna be tough next year. So my question to you is, how do you navigate this system? How can you navigate making sure you get offers and making sure these are offers that will stick? Again, with the height of layoffs from last year and this year, my job offers are basically eight. I've had eight job offers last 2 years, this year and last year, eight job offers, and this is from ranging from AI systems engineer to machine learning engineer, data scientist, AI IT consultant, to different roles in terms of AI and machine learning. These are the roles I've gotten that range from that. So my question is, when you and I was doing this, I was basically making sure I was documenting how this is done. So the goal is I'm gonna get again a book or something and package it maybe, and I'll probably give it to you guys first, a little bit for free, a little bit. But I'm contemplating that give it for free or put some amount because I've been told that people don't value stuff that doesn't have a price on it. So I don't know. I'll see what I probably do. But I'm gonna document and package it into something and tell you, hey, yes, the certs are important, or that, but there are other avenues you have to do in order to get that job in tech. It's not just getting the cert and then applying. No, it's getting the cert, knowing where to apply, knowing what your skills you are, knowing where your skills are, and going from there. There's a lot to this. It's not just one and done. But can it be done? And can it be done in a timely manner? Yes. Again, eight job offers from now till, and this year hasn't ended yet. But I've had 8 job offers from last year to my the last job offer I had was last week and was 190. So yeah, I had a job offer last week, 190. So yeah. So these are the job offers I've had from 165, and these are reputable companies to 205. So that's my progress report. So why am I telling you this? Will I come here? I, will I come in here and show you all 8 offer letters? I don't. Not yet. I'm not sure yet because I'm not sure yet. But it's in my email, so I'll probably gather it and either put it as part of the documentation process of the book or the pamphlet or something like that, and say, hey, this is the 8 job offer letters and attached to it this, and this is how it was done. Maybe each stage of the book, I'll say, hey, these are the offer letters when I changed this, and these are the results, and I'll show you the offer letters attached to it. When I did the resume this way, did my contacts this way, got this cert, the results are these offer letters from 160. Maybe I'll do that. I'm not sure, but what I'll say is this. First thing, why am I doing this? Because a lot of people have come out right now. A lot of people are trying to teach how to not only get into tech but also get into certain areas of tech like AI, data, and now AI next year is going to be a huge explosion. But they're teaching you, but they're not teaching you right. And not only they're not teaching you right, they're teaching you without them giving you experience or telling you, hey, I'm in the field. I see what's in the field. I see what's changing. I promise you, if you can ask any of your teachers to tell you, can you show me the offer letters you got that made you that you've been in AI or you've been a data scientist or data analyst, you've been doing this job for years. Can you show me your offer letters or tell me, give me proof that you actually in this field? And most of them won't tell you that, or most of them won't show you that, or can't show you that. But me, I can show you that 8 offer letters just within 2 years, and the height of tech layoffs, I was getting job offers because I understand this field. I understand what's needed. I understand how it works. I understand the ebbs and flows of it. I understand where it's going. I understand, okay, large language models, are they looking at it? Yes. But what are they looking at it specifically? OpenAI just fired its CEO. What does that mean? Biden's executive order just came out. How does that affect the tech industry? All these questions are what either most of you, most teachers can't answer that because they're not in the field. I'm still in the field. I'm still doing it. I do it every single day. So that's my progress report. I've I've done. I'm doing it. I'm currently still doing it. I still have interviews coming up. Do I think I'm gonna? I'm gonna. At one point, I will stop interviews and stop accepting offers. But I do have a couple of interviews, interesting interviews going on. But that's what my progress report is. I've had I've done 70 interviews. I've done a lot of alteration and iteration of my resume, iteration of my contacting process, iteration of everything just to get and land jobs from 165 to 200. So that's my progress report currently. So hold on, I have to go real quick. So that's progress report, and